Where is the trash can, you may ask? Boom! That's my trash can. Focus. Is it in focus? Okay. So I'm still getting used to this camera. Hello guys, it's Sue, Lee. So today I will be stripping down my room. Is that the right term? I will be showing the ins and outs of my room. I will be showing you the full length of my room. I'll basically be showing you the full, giving you a room tour. I don't know about you guys, but I always love lurking into like people's places. I don't know if that's a creepy thing to say. I think it is. But I don't know, I just love like looking into people's windows or something when I'm walking down the street. It's not like I'm like standing there for like 15 minutes straight. It's not like I've ever done that or anything. But, you know, it's like, or like whenever I go over to people's houses, I love looking at what people have on their shelves, or, you know, I don't know, what kind of bowl that they have for their cereals or whatever. I love looking at different places that people live in. And, you know, that's why I absolutely loved looking at all the videos that you've sent me over for the eets.san's compilation video that I did a few months ago. Because, you know, I got to see where all of you guys were living in. And since starting Box Room Dreams chapter, I've only just realized that I've never done a room tour before. So it just made sense that I give you the full detail of where I've been living and breathing and creating the last year. This is my safe haven. This is my studio. This is my bedroom. This is my computer room. This is my living room. This is my whatever room that people do stuff in. And yeah, it's my room. So yeah, I'll give you a room tour today, and let's do it now. I guess it makes sense that I show you guys where all the magic happens first, which is my desk. This is my desk. This is my laptop, which I recently purchased and I'm really happy with. And that's my brick background that I'm very happy with. It makes me happy. It just brings me so much joy. I don't know why, but it just makes me smile. And this is my cable station. I can't bear to clean this up because it just always ends up being tangled anyways again, so I just kind of given up. This is where all the cables go in from the mic and the headphones and all the cable stuff for, you know, audio. It's my hard drive. And this is my little like dream board section that I just kind of look up to whenever I feel a bit slow and a bit sluggish. It keeps me motivated. It's got photos of stuff that just makes me smile, and I don't know, it's just got my dream vacation places and dream concert settings and my dream studio settings and my dream cat. Just like cats in general, all cats are my dream cats basically. This is basically what I do when I'm recording songs. Get my mic like this. I just sing, blah blah blah. Oh well, I would have my headphones like this, and I would have my laptop in a reachable distance, and then I would blah 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 blah, and then self-stop, blah 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 blah, self-stop, blah blah blah, self-stop, self-record, blah 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 blah, so on and so forth. It can get a bit cumbersome sometimes and a bit confusing when I'm the one kind of pressing record and recording and stopping record, but I feel like at this point I'm so used to it that it's like second nature, to a point where it's like now I actually find it easier to just do it all on my own. I don't know, actually I don't know, because I don't know what it's like to have other people like controlling all the engineering stuff, but so far it's been working great for me. That's my chair. I do want one of those gamer chairs someday because they look freaking comfortable. Do one of these like folding back action where it's like, oh, and then you can like lie down actually on your chair. This is basically my full room from the view from here. I'm washing my duvet cover So it just looks even less aesthetically appealing than it usually is. This is my foldable bed. It's so foldable. And it looks tasty as well. Like it's got that like mochi kind of texture. This is a sweater that I got yesterday because it just looked so warm and so lovely. And I just love looking at it right before I go to bed. Speaking of things that I look at before I fall asleep, these are the last things that I look at right before I fall asleep, because this is like POV, like this is where my head is when I'm lying down on my rollable futon bed, and this is the POV of my view before I go to sleep. Makes me smile. Sometimes a little scared, but usually in a positive way. But oh, it's a bit folded. Sorry, Blue. This is my YouTube plaque, and this is the machine that I charge my Android body with. Yeah, I'm just kidding. This is the little machine thingy that connects to my warming mattress thingy. It's like, it's got like water in it. So when I turn it on, I can like adjust the temperature like this, and then the water in the box starts like boiling, and then the water through the hose goes through the hose into the mattress in here. I don't know if you can see. This is my keyboard, which, you know, I have not been using as much lately, as much as my MIDI keyboard there, which I'll get to in a minute, because this is, as you can see, it's so big. I have to like fit that piano right there. It means I have to clean everything, get everything out of the way. So yeah, I haven't been able to use this bad boy as much. And this is my fan that I have nowhere else to put this, even when I'm not even using it. So it's just sitting there. Well, I guess I can kind of like use this on my headphone stand. I put all my bags that I use here. My carrier bag. Hopefully, fingers crossed, that we'll use it next year and the upcoming year a lot. Oh man, I miss traveling so much. And this is my favorite bag. And this is my very seemingly vast collection of clothes. Most of it actually is my mom's clothes that she used to wear in her heyday. My mom still keeps her clothes from her 20s, and I have been wearing her hand-me-downs ever since. I'm proud of my mom's fashion sense. I love clothes with colors, but I never wear that furry thing. Unless it's like super cold, super cold weather, but I don't wear it. I don't wear it. These are like my couple of my religiously worn clothes that I just usually wear most of the time. And my winter parkas. Here you are looking on my best attempt to sunlight proof my room. This is actually a picnic mat that was really the only big thing enough to cover my whole window. But I mean, it's been, as you can see, I've fixed everything with a paper clip and one of those clippy clip things. But it's been blocking out the sunlight pretty well. It does the job. I don't really mind the aesthetic ugliness of it. This is my very modest beauty compartment. I pretty much don't use any of these things because most of it is empty to begin with. This toner is pretty much the only thing that I use. But the rest of it I don't really use. Just like empty bottles that are sitting there for my satisfaction. I don't know, it just makes me feel like I take care of myself. This is my little shelf thing that I just chuck everything in. And the only piece of makeup that I ever wear, which is this MAC lipstick thingy that I actually got like from my friend as a gift literally 7 years ago or something. I still use it, and I don't know if I'm even allowed to use a lipstick that's like most likely expired, but does the job. I would look dead otherwise without some lipstick. This, on the other hand, is my religious usage section that are like in good reach, I don't know if that's the right angle, in good reach of my hands from where I usually sit on my desk, because the things that are here in this section are things that I use very frequently. I had a thing, well, I no longer have it because I don't really find them very effective, but I had a thing with supplements where I was just like, oh, I feel like I'm gonna cure my depressive disposition with all these supplements. So I bought all kinds of supplements that are gonna aid in mental health and boost like all these chemicals like serotonin and things like that, but they never really worked for me. So those I guess I don't really use that much, but I do have my daily vitamins that are just kind of really ugly-ishly piled up in a Tupperware. I just don't like opening supplements, individual bottles for every single one. I don't know, I guess I'm just lazy, so I just pour all of them in one Tupperware and I just eat it. This is my protein shake powder thingies that I just eat on its own. I just eat it like that, just the powder on its own. There's my coffee cup and my water cup and my MIDI keyboard that I just use religiously nowadays. Candy that I eat religiously nowadays. Podcast mic that I use religiously nowadays. And of course, let's not forget the elegance of my wooden ceiling. I really don't know what went through the renovator's head when they were building this house, because like my floor isn't real floor. I mean, my floor isn't real wood. That's what I meant to say. It's like this plasticky, like this plastic wooden floor. That's this plastic wooden floor. It's not even real wood. It's like in the pattern of a wood. But why would you make the ceiling out of real wood? My question is that. But I don't know who to ask this to because I don't know who built this house. You can actually turn the lights on in my room like so, but I don't like this lighting. It just makes my room feel like a mental hospital, and I don't like that. And with the lights down, I quite like my room as it is. It's cozy. One little wish, I just wish I didn't have to fold my bed every single time I have to use my desk. That's the only wish that I had with this room. I'm really happy with this room otherwise. I'm grateful that I have at least a roof over my head. I don't know if you can notice, but there are specks like these around my room. It kind of looks gross. And it kind of looks like a bug, like a dead bug or something, but it's actually like a bug repellent. Because what happened is I was lying down and then I just kind of looked up there. There was something like a speck, like a dark speck. So I was like, that's strange. That is strange. And then the speck started moving. And then I realized it was a roach. And it was 3 a.m. in the morning and I screamed like I've never screamed in my life before. It was like a horror movie scream. Like somebody is trying to kill me scream. Ever since the cockroach incident, I installed the bug repellent all over my room. Also, I know you may be wondering, Sue, where is the trash can? Where is the trash can, you may ask? Boom! That's my trash can. I know it's not the most glamorous thing in the world. It really does not look like the most glamorous thing in the world. But yeah, but it does the job. I mean, I put all this stuff in a plastic bag and I just get rid of that. Ooh, and what's in here? Oh, it's got my contacts, my backup contacts. Ooh, it's like color contacts as well. Korean beauty gurus and like celebs wear a lot of those color contacts. And it makes your eyes like super pop, and like even Korean idols, like male idols, wear them as well because it just makes the eyes super pop and like very big and like very like boom, like in your face kind of. So I might try these contacts to see if it gives me the same boom as it does on K-pop stars. Probably not, but I don't know. I'm curious to try. That's my memory box. I used to write journals religiously when I was a kid. I no longer write them every single day, but I still do keep a sort of a journal every day. But when I was a kid, I used to write them religiously every single day, a paragraph or two every single day. Just stupid things like, you know, the crushes that I've had and how much I hated certain teachers and whatnot. But yeah, I keep all the diaries that I used to have and still is writing in this box down there. But yeah, this was the room tour. It's not the biggest place, but I'm grateful for this. I'm grateful that I have a space where I can freely express myself and I can just be my own creative self and I can do whatever I want. And this is where all the magic happens. Oh, by the way, this is where, you know, I set up my green screen there as well. I don't know if you can see, but I've got some hooks set up there on my wall. So I can just hook in my green screen and I shoot all my green screen stuff there as well. It does get really dusty after shooting green screen stuff. And I get like green stuff all over the place after I shoot green screen footage. But I love this place. I love this room. And if there comes a day when I have to leave this room, I think I'm gonna be really bittersweet about it. I wouldn't say no to it though. Like, you know, I would, it's a place where I eat and sleep and work and shoot and edit and sing and create. Everything is happening in this room. So if I were to live in a place where everything is happening in one place, then I would rather prefer to be a bit bigger, but I ain't complaining. This is good enough for me. And I'm just, like I said, I'm just grateful to have a roof over my head and to have a creative space to be my own self. And maybe in 3 years, 5 years, 10 years time, I'll be able to look back to this video and think, wow, this is, you know, this is where I came from. And maybe it'll be able to humble the future me a little bit. Or maybe just make fun of the past me, I don't know. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this room tour. See you in the next episode. Bye guys.